Right, hello guys, OBS hasn't frozen this time, so, yeah. Right, so, let's get to the whale in the room, or the elephant in the room, or what, however the saying goes. Yes, I did disappear. Do I have a reason for disappearing? Still trying to figure that one out. I'm so sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Well, a lot of things happened. Stuff happened in my life. Life happened, I guess, but hopefully I'm back. I'm gonna try and do a video every other day. This may not go to plan, but that's my plan. Yes, there will be extra videos, so but my minimum plan is going to be a video every other day. That means if there's a video today, there isn't definitely going to be one tomorrow, but there will definitely be one the day after that. And I will keep you more updated on all this stuff when I'm going for a random on the spur break, because I've done it like 4 times now, and it's quite atrocious of me, and I just bottled that word to high heaven. Anyway, back on track. Thank you for 1.4, I think we're at now. Absolutely fantastic. That's like more people than used to go to my school, which was quite a big school, so that's fantastic. Very, very scary. Hello anybody named Dave. I'm not singling you out, but now I am, so enjoy. I don't know why I did that one, I'm sorry Dave. If there is anyone called Dave, please comment, that'll make me feel better about nothing. Anyway, so third but not least, or third finally, you're probably wondering, what about the inventor's quirk? Well, I'm leaving that one for the time being because it'll take effort to pick it up. On top of that, it'll be rusty. One thing I am going to be continuing over is the quirk ranking system, and this will just be so you can tell, oh, where's this quirk in the quirk theory place thing. Where does the quirk lie within the series? Now, I felt like I should probably clear things up a bit. So, the quirk meter will be going off like what I think the quirk could become. So, you know Bakugo's quirk, it's quite good at the beginning, but it has a hell of a lot of potential to get better. That's why I think that would be a B rank quirk, at most an A rank quirk. S rank is the highest rank. D or E rank will be the lowest rank. I'll figure that one out. Probably use the new My Hero game, by the way. It's an absolute blast to play. It's a mobile game. But I am waffling. I've waffled for 3 minutes now, so let's get back on track with the quirk system thing. So just to put a pinpointer, Bakugo's quirk is a B rank at the minute. If he unlocks more things, so this will be B rank anime, I want to say, yeah, we'll go B rank anime. If he unlocks more things, he'll become A rank or an S rank. So you're probably wondering, where does, well, One For All, this is manga edition, One For All, that's S rank. If you know about that one, you'll know why it's S rank. In the anime at the minute, where are we? Where are we even at in the anime? I would say it's probably, we'll go B rank 2. Did I put Bakugo's in B rank? Yeah, I did. Well, right, okay. So anyway, now it's time to start with the plot. So, you're probably wondering, where does Deku's quirk lie on the whole quirk meter? And what even is Spider-Man's quirk? That's very vague, with Miles Morales out there, Peter Parker, Gwen, Peter Parker as well. I forgot Gwen's last name, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so, to clear things up, I am doing the Peter Parker version of Spider-Man. This will be the basic line of powers that I think is like the basic underlying powers of Spider-Man. This is so it's easy to keep track and everything. So, where does it lie on the rank scale? And right now it lies at A/B. This is because 2 things are at fault. First of all is Spider Sense. He's still not figured that one out. The reason I'm doing this is because if he had full-on Spider Sense, he would be unbeatable in the My Hero universe, virtually. because he'll be able to dodge everything. He will get this figured out at certain points, but basically I'm making sure that it's event triggered. This is so that he doesn't become overpowered as hell. Unless you want me to make him overpowered as hell, just drop a comment and I'll just go all out, you know? Because honestly, you guys shaped the series because you guys are watching. But so far, Spider Sense is on the what do you call it? The bench, the sideline. Sorry about that, just hit my mic. As for his web slinging, of course, that's, unless you're talking about Sam Raimi's, any other incarnation of Spider-Man, his web slinging is not a power. It's a mechanic. It's like a suit upgrade, I want to say. So right now, that's also on the bench, meaning that all he has is the ability to climb walls and super strength, so that's why it's only a B rank at the minute. You're probably like, that's pretty nice for a B rank. Well, just to get a little understanding of his power, I don't know whether they really show his strength that much, but A, he stops a train, that's pretty nice. B, in one of the comics, can't remember the name of the comic, but in one of the comics, Spider-Man gets taken over by Octavius. Sorry if I messed up his name there. And Doc Ock goes to punch somebody and realises that it just kills him straight off bat. That's how strong he is. Spider-Man can beat a normal person in one punch. That's why I think within the My Hero universe, he is around a B rank quirk, because he could probably take on Bakugo at the minute, and that's with Bakugo's training. This is... Well, no. But no, in fact, I'm putting him at C rank without all his training. B rank with training, and then A rank... well, no. He's off the charts. He's S rank when he gets his spider senses. So, yeah. Jeez, that discussion was convoluted, didn't make much sense, and went on for way much longer than I expected it to, but hey, we'll go with it. So, time to get into the story. Now I'm also going to iron another thing out. This is a quirk. The reason I'm making it a quirk is so that Deku gets it pretty earlier, and it kind of changes his personality, as cringy as that is. And number 2, this is a second thing that's coming with the quirk, and this is because it's my piece of writing. He's still Deku, but he's going to be taking Peter Parker's intelligence. This is because I feel like it'll fit in the story better, and if you don't know Peter Parker, he's quite intelligent, you know, because he's a nerd and all that. So that's why I'm kind of bringing it along, you know, taking the good parts, blah, 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 blah. It will come in important later. So, anyway, Deku, he's a normal child. He wants to be a superhero, but he hasn't got his quirk yet, so he's in school. Everything's going normal. Bakugo gets his quirk. This sends him down a power craze. Would it be a power tunnel? Where he goes insane about power, blah, 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 blah. That goes all the same. Just where it differs is Deku doesn't get bullied. This is because when they tried bullying him for not having a quirk, because he's still a slightly less blah, 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 blah. When they tried bullying Deku for not having a quirk, because he's still a slightly late bloomer, not like a no bloomer or a late bloomer, he's just like a couple months late, so they pick on him, and Deku stands up for another person, you know, like he usually does. And instead of getting the crap beaten out of him, Deku manages to hit him back. This, because it's Kid Deku, he doesn't have his full spider strength. So, right. Sorry, let me clear things up. So, if you guys remember, Deku got into the fight with the 3 bullies, you know, the one with the wings, the eyes, and the other stuff, yeah? If you remember that, when they were kids. Deku's defending somebody, Deku got into a fight. Well, that still happens because Deku's perceived as quirkless at that one point, but out of the mystical plot armor, fate, or whatever you want to call it, Deku gets his quirk at that point, so they punch Deku, Deku takes the hit, but basically shakes off the hit due to them not having any strength amplifiers and him basically being a superhuman at this point. So Deku then hits him. Due to him being a kid, it only breaks her arm, and due to him just now getting his powers at that exact moment, it was like, you know, the scene where the spider genes like spread across his body. It's like that, but with the quirk genes, I guess you could say, if you want to put some image in there in your brain. And basically Deku basically I repeated basically multiple times, but in summary, Deku beats the hell out of these kids in one punch. He don't kill him, he don't put him into a state where they're like in a coma, blah 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 blah. He just hits him with an arm. This all gets brushed off. The bullies don't mess with him because they've seen what he can do, but the reason he don't get big punishment for this is because Deku didn't know how to control his powers. So he does go to the quirk doctor to find out what his powers are. That's when they find out his powers about his super strength, and they also find out about his climbing powers. And the doctor says, oh, he could be a really good hero. He says it with one of those evil grins because he is an evil doctor. Spoiler alert if you didn't know that. Oops. Probably shouldn't have dropped that. Oops. But that'll be revealed further down in the line. So basically what I'm saying is people won't mess with Deku anymore because Deku got his strength at the perfect time to mess with the bullies. And he also saved a kid because he's heroic. He does feel a bit guilty, so this is where he starts to get some sort of mentality in his head just to set back the fundamentals of his character. He gets the mentality into his head that he should pull back his punches so he doesn't hurt anybody else. He doesn't want to go break their arm. Yeah, so I hope that made sense, but we're going to move on. So how does this affect the people around him? Like I said, Deku doesn't get bullied, which makes Deku more confident but still heroic because he watches All Might videos even more now. He knows more about All Might. He researches the hell out of more heroes being inspired by himself and the mentality of him becoming a hero. He also signs up to martial arts classes to learn some fighting skills so he can get the go-ahead on his on the people who also want to become heroes like him, because he is a kid and he doesn't know any fighting styles. So this is where he'll start learning some fighting styles as a kid. Bear in mind he's like 5 years old. Oh, what other stuff? Oh yeah, finally, most importantly, how does it affect Bakugo? It doesn't affect him at all. Hear me out here. This is because Deku and Bakugo drift apart because Bakugo still feels like his power's stronger than Deku's, because sure, Deku could break his bones with physical contact, but due to Bakugo's explosions, he believes that Deku could never get hit near him. Of course, he doesn't mess with Deku anymore because he feels Deku is stronger, but he still has that kind of god complex that he has within the canon. I don't know whether it's a god complex, but I'm calling it that. Right, now, I'm going to put this into a part 2 that will come out later today. The reason I'm splitting it here is because I feel like it's a good time to end it, because it's just before Deku becomes older and blah 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 blah. And yeah. Number 2, thanks for watching. If you watched this far, yet again, Dave, say hi. In fact, no, everybody say hi, and I want to say thank you to the people that were asking whether I was okay and about the breaks and all that. It shows that you still follow the channel, and I also want to apologise for not following on for the Inventor's Quirk, and apologise for waffling at the beginning of this video. I will leave a timestamp in the description, maybe, if I can remember. Anyway, basically, I just want to thank you guys and apologise that this video is ending so shortly. It's just that this video, it ends well here, because the next part is going to be like setting up there's going to be a time skip, and I feel like I should end it before the time skip so I can do the little bit explaining at the beginning of the video and then finally get into some action. So I'm sorry if this is a bit of a boring video, but thanks for watching either way. The second video will come out within an hour of today or something, and then then the whole video layout I mentioned earlier will be happening. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.